Notice on here that the slide is actually inside of the frame rather than on your traditional 1911 style. This is a Desert Eagle Magnum Research 45. Notice how the slide is typically on the outside of the frame. On this gun right here, you got the slide is actually right inside of the frame, and that makes for a really smooth action and a lot less recoil. Welcome back to Smok'n Jay's Garage. Today I'm going to show you, if I can get the right magazines for it, we picked up a SAR K19 Sport. This is in 9mm. This is all stainless, including the grips. The grips are metal as well. It has adjustable sights, and it is more of like a 1911 style, very much like a 1911 style, with the exception of the trigger. The trigger, obviously it's cocked, and your trigger is still relatively far away. It comes with two 17-round magazines. It comes in a hard case that is fitted for the gun, but let's be honest, most of us probably will never use a case like that, so we just tuck that back in the closet somewhere, and it is what it is. The sights, let's make sure that this is clear. The sights, as you can see, do not have any type of illumination or anything like that. They are just solid black. They are adjustable, however, so let's take it out and see how it shoots. I was actually at the indoor range the other day. I was doing some shooting and I saw this for sale for $500, and I thought that it looked nice, and $500 is a pretty nice price point, so I had to try it out and see what it would do for $500. All right, we are actually shooting a little bit high here. That is maybe me. Let's try it one more time because I like to get a pretty consistent group before I adjust my sights. All right, let's go take a look at that target. All right, my first magazine is right here. You can see they're all high, a little scattered around. And my second magazine is right here, still high, a little bit more consistent. One way off there. So I think that we are consistent enough high that we are going to adjust our sights a little bit, and we'll give her a shot again. All right, note that the sights are adjustable here, both for elevation and for windage with a flathead screwdriver. All right, I think that we are still high. We are still in one long, great big jagged hole again. But we are going to adjust it again and try her out again. All right, before I put up a new target, I'm going to give you a real quick shot over here. So this right here is the Kimber KDS-9. This is the Kimber KDS-9. This is the SAR. You can see that the groups are not quite as tight. Again, these groups are off, but what right now we're looking at is how good the group is, not necessarily where it is placement. So these two right here are the Kimber, and these three are the SAR. All right, one of those I know I was way off on, but I'll show you the target anyway. So we are getting a nice group. We're getting more on target there. Obviously, I was way off on that one, and that one too, pretty far off. But The other 5 shots were pretty good. I've got 7 shots here, it looks like, scattered out a little bit. That was probably me. That was for sure me, I'm sure, not the gun. All right, let's go take a look at that. I was shooting a little bit faster on that one, so I'm all over the place a little bit. But I'm really liking this gun. For the $500 price point, you really can't go wrong. Now the gun is a little bit heavier because it is all metal, but it's going to help the recoil a fair amount. If you're looking at something that you don't want to have a lot of recoil with, obviously a heavier gun helps with that a lot. And this one is not uncomfortably heavy, but a little bit heavier than, like, say, the Kimber. I had a lot of fun with this gun. It's accurate, it shoots nice, it feels nice, it looks nice, and at the $500 price point, it's absolutely unbeatable. It is really nice. Shooting the Kimber today as well. Now I'm out here, I got a couple of guns that I'm shooting today, and I've got the Kimber. It's a lot lighter, it shoots a little bit better, it has a little bit nicer trigger, it has a little bit better accuracy, I think. At least I felt like I could get a little better group with it. But again, this is a $1,200 to $1,300 gun, depending on where you're buying it. This one was $500, so it definitely shoots way more than half as good. It is an excellent gun at the price point that it has, and it is comparable to guns that we're going to sell for substantially more than it as well. If you're starting to almost triple the price, yes, you do get a little bit nicer trigger and you do get a little bit better accuracy. Or at least I did. But even this here, $1,200, and you don't get an ambidextrous safety, you do get the ambidextrous safety on this one. So definitely some features that are nice. If you're looking for a gun, a 9mm, this SAR, this is the K19 Sport X. Is a very nice looking gun, excellent shooting gun, and an excellent price point. So if you're watching this channel for the first time and you haven't already, and you want to, boom, please subscribe.